How do you tell someone you have HIV? Finding out you have HIV can change your life. But for many people, the hardest part isn't the diagnosis. It's wondering who to tell, how they'll react, and whether they'll still be accepted. This episode is for anyone living with HIV, supporting someone who is, or wanting to understand the emotional impact of disclosure with compassion instead of judgment. You're listening to Emotional Intelligence Developer. Today's episode is about courage. Not the kind people see. The kind that happens behind closed doors. Imagine carrying a secret that you're terrified to share. Not because you've done something wrong, but because you're afraid people will see you differently. For many people living with HIV, that fear is real. The diagnosis is difficult, but telling someone you love can feel even harder. Let's talk about it. 1. You're not only carrying HIV, you're carrying fear. When someone is diagnosed with HIV, their first thoughts often aren't about medicine. They're about people. What will my family think? Will my partner leave me? Will my friends still accept me? What if people judge me? Those questions can become heavier than the diagnosis itself. If you've ever felt that fear, you're not weak. You're human. 2. HIV doesn't define who you are. A diagnosis is part of your life. It is not your identity. You're still the same person. You still deserve love, friendship, respect, opportunity, and hope. Modern HIV treatment has changed millions of lives. Many people living with HIV work, raise families, build careers, travel, fall in love, and live long, healthy lives. Your future is not over. It may simply look different from what you expected. 3. You don't have to tell everyone. This surprises many people. You do not owe your personal medical information to the whole world. Choose carefully. Ask yourself, who has earned the right to hear something this personal? Start with someone you trust. Someone who has shown compassion. Someone who listens before judging. You don't need an audience. You need support. 4. Prepare before you have the conversation. You don't have to tell someone the moment you feel ready. Take time. Think about what you want to say. Choose a quiet place. Allow enough time to talk. And remember, you cannot control another person's reaction, but you can control how prepared you are. Sometimes writing your thoughts down first can help you organize your emotions before speaking. 5. Give people time to process. Not everyone will respond perfectly. Some people may cry. Some may become silent. Some may ask questions. Others may react from fear because they don't understand HIV. That doesn't automatically mean they don't love you. Sometimes people need time to replace fear with facts. If someone reacts badly, don't immediately decide that you're unworthy. Their first reaction may reflect their lack of understanding, not your value as a person. 6. Educate without carrying the whole burden. You are not responsible for fixing everyone's misconceptions, but sharing accurate information can help. Today, HIV treatment has advanced enormously. Many people who take their medication as prescribed can achieve what's known as an undetectable viral load. When HIV remains undetectable, it cannot be sexually transmitted to partners. This is known as U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmittable. Knowledge reduces fear. But remember, you don't have to become everyone's teacher. There are doctors, healthcare workers, and trusted organizations that can help answer questions. 7. Protect your emotional well-being. If someone rejects you because of ignorance, that hurts. There's no point pretending otherwise. But don't let one person's reaction become your opinion of yourself. Surround yourself with people who see you as a human being, not a diagnosis. Speak with a counselor if you're struggling. Join a support group. Talk to healthcare professionals. Healing isn't only about your physical health. It's about your emotional health too. 8. If you're telling a partner, honesty matters. Trust matters. And timing matters. These conversations can feel frightening, but they also create the opportunity for genuine trust. Many relationships become stronger because people choose honesty instead of secrecy. If you're unsure how to have that conversation, ask your healthcare team for guidance. You don't have to do it alone. 9. If someone trusts you enough to tell you they have HIV, take a moment before you respond. Remember something important. They didn't tell you because it was easy. They told you because they trusted you. Listen. Thank them for their honesty. Ask how they're doing. Ask how you can support them. Don't make assumptions. Don't blame them. Don't reduce them to a diagnosis. Sometimes the greatest gift you can give someone is simply refusing to treat them differently. 10. A final message. If you're living with HIV, I want you to remember something. Your diagnosis does not erase your worth. It does not erase your kindness, your intelligence, your dreams, or your ability to love and be loved. There will be people who don't understand. There will be people who judge. But there will also be people who stand beside you, who see you, who support you, who refuse to let stigma define your relationship. If today you're carrying this burden alone, please don't carry it forever. Reach out. Talk to a healthcare professional. Speak with someone you trust. Find a support group. Because nobody should have to face HIV, or the fear that comes with it, alone. Your diagnosis is part of your story. It is not the end of it.